I hear the event, the launch was brilliant today. What exactly are you hoping to achieve with this new platform? Already being used at IBM, how does it change working practices?
Well, Slack has been around for a few years now, and we work very well with teams. And a team can be 10 people, it can be 200 people, it can be 50 people. But once you get into the thousands, people are only metaphorically one team. You get over 10,000 people, and what you have instead is this like interconnected tapestry. It's teams of teams, and they're overlapping, they're interconnected. So Grid is a new product for administrators to create a structure out of Slack that mirrors the actual shape of their organization.
You say it's not an incremental change, it's a fresh approach. How will you ensure that the CIOs, the tech heads of businesses, will adopt this fresh approach? Because almost Slack has got into companies by stealth to a certain extent before this.
It has very much. But it's interesting because a lot of the product decisions we made were shaped by conversations we had with CIOs at some of the biggest companies in the world. In fact, at our launch event today, we had Jeff Smith, the CIO of IBM, on stage talking about a phrase that he used once, which has stuck with me, which is operationalizing culture, and using Slack as this vehicle to establish or create the kind of cultural change that executives want to see at their companies. And one often thinks of the CIO as someone who's in a supporting role, enabling technology for the organization. Jeff was a great example to me of someone who is opinionated, who has a point of view, who has a mission to drive agility across a 480,000 person company. And we have talked to dozens of people, heads of IT, CIOs, other executives, managers, literally thousands of individual end users in shaping this product.
Competition, it's fierce, and actually a lot of startups are also focusing on the opportunity of enterprise. We just had an event here in San Francisco from Dropbox. Is it Microsoft, is it Google who are the big challenge? Is it the startups, or are you collaborative?
Well, we definitely try to take a collaborative approach. So we regard ourselves as having very few direct competitors. One of the background trends that's happened, say, over the last 20 years or so, is that the number of software product categories has proliferated like crazy. So you have specialty software for recruiting and for legal, for finance, for IT, for marketing, for sales, and it goes on and on and on, and there keeps on being more and more of it. So we're never going to be able to compete and create products that work in all of those functions. Instead, we see ourselves as providing kind of a connective tissue layer throughout the organization, and whatever products our customers already use, we want to make their experience of those products better. So if they use Dropbox, we want to make their experience of Dropbox better. On the other hand, if they use Box, we want to make their experience of using Box better.
You say collaborative. What's your vision for Slack? Is it eventually to be bought by a Microsoft? Would that be an obvious route? Would it be to stay independent, to IPO? What do you see?
Well, I can tell you this. Myself and the 3 other co-founders of the company were all part of the original team that made Flickr, and we were acquired by Yahoo and then started this after we left. So we've had that experience once. We're clever and we work hard. However, we also had incredible timing and just brought this product to market at a moment when the world really wanted it and the capital markets were looking for something like us. So if we ever wanted to see how far we could take something, this is the shot. We're never going to have this kind of opportunity again, so I would like to see how far we can take it.